My name is Brandon Bernath, and my project is Illionaire.
Awesome. So I just saw Illionaire. It's a very interesting watch. Very stylized. Why was this the style you wanted for a music video?
I think like I'm just getting more and more into this vintage comic book meets, modern day kind of Looney Tunes, comedy, action, thriller. I mean, it's just like kind of in my wheelhouse. I'm starting to understand more and more as I do projects that allow me to kind of just do whatever I want, to go like over the top and colorful. And I think it's just becoming more and more my style. I'm about to shoot some other like fashion brand that they're kind of giving me like a carte blanche and in whatever I want to do. And yeah, I'm finding myself again in like this like science fiction-y kind of fantasy yeah, grindhouse, yeah, kind of thing, vintage, modern, or, vintage and kind of futuristic approach to filmmaking that's like really fun and colorful. It's just my soul wants to do.
Awesome. You are extremely artistic. You're a musician, you're an actor, you're a writer, you're a producer, you do fine art. Uh, does your creative brain just allow you to kind of do these very unique things that you seem to be driven to produce and make?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I hope there's becoming a through line, especially you mentioned painting. I have so many projects right now that I haven't been able to paint, and that's an amazing outlet as well. And I think that they should all speak to each other, this kind of colorful, bigger than life kind of expression. I mean, that's what I have in me, or that's what at least is trying to express itself through me. Um, yeah.
Yeah. Uh, this was shown at South by Southwest London. Why was that a film festival you or a festival you wanted to be shown at?
Well, just for the reputation, South by Southwest. Um, Starting in Austin, it's always been kind of like a cool thing that, people have always kind of, it's one of the older festivals as well, and very American, film festival that applauds, independent filmmaking. And yeah, I mean, it's kind of just the notoriety thing. If you get into South by, it's a great thing. And then, the fact that they have a new, they just started in London. When I was just applying for festivals, I saw that. I was like, oh, it'd be fantastic to get in there. And it's the first festival in London, South by. So it's an honor to be a part of that lineup.
Awesome. What kind of reactions did this music video have? Because it to me, I really enjoyed the music and the visuals. Just made the entire thing come together in a whole different way.
Thanks, man. Yeah, the people that I talked to, everybody pretty much had that same um, reaction. They really enjoyed and thought it was really funny. They really enjoyed all the characters and thought it was really funny, which just goes to show you, it's great to have the opportunity to collaborate really with an artist. I think it's very much, Zoe's music and her thing and my kind of vision as well for what it inspired out of me, her song. So.
Awesome. And with all that, with so much that you do, how do you keep a balance and make sure that you're keeping true to yourself?
Well, if you're doing any one of these things and you're not, working for the man in some way, I think you're going to be balanced. I mean, yeah. I mean, as far as like, how do I keep balance with all my work, or just like in my life to be balanced?
Um, I guess both.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can't just be living in the dream state, which is creating all the time, even though I'd like to be. But you got to come down to three-dimensional plane here of existence and be able to like operate as a normal human being. I'm still struggling with that, honestly. But it's getting the more and more I'm like choose to like, coming up with ideas and creating concepts and stuff like that is fantastic. But then making sure that you put that away and it's not all just about like your expression. It's about like how you treat people too. You know what I mean? And you could forget about like relationships and that all that stuff if you're just focused on only creativity, which it's like so much expression. That's the main focus. But yeah, I'm starting to like figure out how to be a more balanced person. exercise, eating
Mhm.
right, you know what I mean? Like taking care of yourself. That will ground you, bring you
Mhm.
back to your physical person, and then that bringing back to being a physical person, that makes you a little bit more grounded.
Mhm.
For me.
Definitely. For Illionaire, what are some of the other film festivals that you are looking to get into?
Oh, well, just on the lineup, I think would be like Venice and some other ones. I don't know. Yeah, there's like 15, 20 maybe
Mhm.
left, I think. We got into Dallas International and we got into South by Southwest London. Listen, I'm good after those two,
Mhm.
honestly. Like, it'd be cool. I don't know if I guess I could apply to Sundance or something. I don't know how it is. Usually it's just like a year. I could keep sending it around, which
Mhm.
yeah, which would be fun. I mean, I really love going to these film festivals.
Mhm.
I think it's important as a filmmaker to at least have some kind of project,
Mhm.
even if it's not a feature film or feature doc or whatever. I know there's a lot of short films out there. I don't really, I do this, again, like this was an opportunity. This is how I make money is I shoot music videos and things for, shorts for fashion brands. When I see a project and a piece that's really, really speaks to me and I could see it like speaking to other people, then I'll submit it.
Mhm. Definitely.
Yeah.
For your fine art or your painting, your style is very, I don't know how to put it. It's different. It has a very impactful way about it. Where do you derive your style for your painting?
Oh, my dad's a painter, though he didn't really teach me too much when it came to like technique
Mhm.
or whatever. Like actually, well, he did teach me some kind of technique, but when it comes to like composition and like the style, I have no idea where that shit came from. Like, no, I really don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's very intuitive.
Mhm.
It doesn't require, I've never been a very formally trained artist in any way, so it was raw. It's as raw of an expression as I could think.
Mhm.
Paint in your hands, just like putting on a canvas. It's like very animal. It's great. Um, yeah, I mean, learning towards, like learning some more technique. I'm excited to kind of get because I've
Mhm.
taken a break from painting for a little bit to focus on music and
Mhm.
ultimately filmmaking and writing. I have so many projects right now going on. I can't do painting as well, and then also painting is a very isolating
Mhm.
medium. And you're just by yourself, kind of painting away, and it's just like can be very cumbersome. I love filmmaking because you get to be with all these people. And same with music too, right? Like you're
Mhm.
playing with your bandmates and then you also get to play in front of people. It's very like communal. So I kind of am stoked to be a part of that right now. Yeah, the art is a very subconscious. I like to express I think it's an emotional, like my work is very emotional. I hope it has kind of the same response. I hope there's humor and action and all that stuff in the painting
Mhm.
too. Drama.
Definitely. And from all these artistic mediums that you do, is there one that you particularly like are more drawn to?
Well, the filmmaking I just find the most interesting and the most serious.
Mhm.
The music is really like the most I don't know, fun. It's exciting. It's very exciting. I mean, they're both very exciting. It's just like almost like a different muscle.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, yeah. I mean, there's nothing like playing in front of music in front of people, right? Like
Mhm.
it's like the most exciting thing ever, in my opinion. Filmmaking is just like serious shit, in my
Mhm.
opinion. It's like serious, impactful. It's where the money is. It's like some serious shit. Music is just kind of this like young, I see it as like this young, ancient kind of healing thing. Yeah, I
Mhm.
think I would say like music is the most healing for me. Painting, which has replaced painting. Painting was a very like meditative kind of healing thing, but the music, because I'm a musician that sings, I'm a singer too.
Mhm.
That like the combination of singing and playing guitar or playing bass or whatever, there's nothing like that. There's
Mhm.
nothing like that. I really feel the most accomplished though when I direct a movie. I feel
Mhm.
like, wow, like. it takes so much out of me too, because it lasts a few days or whatever, and it's just
Mhm.
so exhausting. But like I'm physically and mentally and all that, just drained. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, you are quite talented, and best of luck with Illionaires. It's an amazing music video, and thank you very
Thank
much
you.
for your time.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.